Everything happens for a reason. I believe in that, and I believe that God protected us. And yeah, that's our true story. So, Saturday, I was at work. I work nights. I received Robert is messaging me, said, hey, guess what? A tree is falling on our house. So, there's the house and there's the tree.
So we're up in the top of a hickory nut tree. The thing about it is that the hickory nut tree is on the ground.
And it was leaning towards the house. It was scary. There were winds that day, and it was like all over the roads, all over.
And it blew trees down all around. It didn't even rain here. But my mother was outside and she heard the roots of this tree pop. And this tree is very, very close to our house. And it started leaning over our house dangerously, precariously.
Trees down, and people trying to navigate around them and trying to move them in the heavy rain and wind. They still. So Robert said, well, we need to get like some come-alongs or some chains and try to pull it away from the house. Well, I told him, you need to call somebody because I'm at work. There's no way I can help. So he called his uncle, and he came, and the boat and the big boys, they got chains and come-alongs, and they anchored them on these trees, trying to pull the tree away from the house. So they got the tree standing up pretty much.
And it was late yesterday evening, and there was nothing that I could do except for get all my ratchet straps and come-alongs and tow chains, and I chained it up to the other trees, and I pulled it vertically as much as I possibly could.
So Catherine and Jeremiah, they went to grandmama's house and spent the night there. Daniel spent the night in Catherine's room, and Robert just in the bedroom. So it was a very intense night for all of them and me at work, because I was stuck there, and it was nothing I could do from work. I couldn't leave. I just had to pray, and I prayed all night for wisdom for Robert to just get the kids and leave. And I was thinking the worst thing that can happen, the tree falls on the house, and hopefully nobody will get hurt, and we just knock down the house and buy a trailer. There are times when I wish that happened, but anyway. So
I pulled it vertically as much as I possibly could. And this morning I got up bright and early, I milked the goats, and I pulled on the come-alongs, the ratchets some more, and it popped and it crackled and then it fell.
Sunday morning, I come home from work and I looked at the tree. It was anchored with chains and ropes and all kinds of things to other trees. And me and Robert went and milked the goats, and he keeps messing with the little come-along. And I started screaming because I was worried he's gonna make the tree fall on the house. And I said, Robert, the kids are in the house. Don't mess with that. Well, he will keep doing it, of course, like a man. He does what. So I went in the house. I was a little bit upset at him. And while I'm in the house, I hear some boom. I ran out. The neighbors come out, looking what happened, what fell on. So apparently Robert was still doing his come-along thing, just messing with those things, pulling the tree down, trying to make it fall, hopefully not on the house or on him. Well, it was very close to hitting him.
Fell far away from the house. Yes, dear.
Would it still go here because there's a root still stuck in?
No, ma'am, it is not going to grow there.
Okay.
We're never going to plant another tree here.
It was very close to hitting him, but anyway, he got the tree down. And the neighbors came and they said, you know,
I know, he jumped up on
Look at that little Buster dog.
walking on it.
But we're so happy. And Daniela heard it fall, and she came out of the house, and the first thing she said was, "Robert, you broke the fence." And I did.
No, didn't. She did.
The tree did.
the neighbors came and they said, you know what, I'm going to cut this tree for you. So I said, okay. I didn't expect it to happen right away. And so we go to church. When we come back, the neighbor was done with cutting the tree. The tree was in pieces, as you can see. So this is the tree. Let me show you how it looked like from the inside. From the root, because and see why it failed, why it broke. It's rotted. The whole root system was rotted. And that was a big old tree. And if it didn't fall then, God only knows what would have happened. It would have happened one day when we weren't home, and that would not have been good. Or when we were home, I want to say. Or asleep, or, everything happens for a reason. I believe in that, and I believe that God protected us. And yeah, that's our tree story. It looks really, really bad. The roots, it's just rotted to the core. So let's see. Yeah. Well, it's not as rotted as, the inside. See this? This is really bad. Yeah. And that's what was holding that big old tree. And it was a big tree, kind of like that one. Big tree. Yeah, actually, maybe like this. I don't know. But it's... So, we're gonna try to cut all the trees that are close to the house as much as possible. And I guess that's it. It was God's provision from the storm. So, have a great day. Bye.